First up, out of the blue corner, Connor Dixon.
All right, next to enter the arena octagon, making his arena debut is Connor Dixon out of Web MMA. He is a black belt, and Instagram has him as an 80% chance of winning. His opponent out of the red corner, Andrew Jones, who is 1-0 in the arena format, fighting out of 10th Planet Bethlehem, also a black belt. And our Instagram poll had him at a 20% chance to win.
This will be a good matchup, especially because Andrew has been on the card before, but Connor's a previous Bellator fighter.
I know the name Connor Dixon, the local MMA and grappling community.
Yep.
A very seasoned professional grappler.
I don't know a ton about Andrew, but I do know that Connor's got a good standing game and he's got good guillotine. So I'm curious to see if he'll incorporate it into today's match.
Excited to see how this one plays out. You never know with the 10th Planet guys.
You never do know.
We can say that we are quite confident that Connor Dixon is going to be comfortable using that cage given his pedigree.
Absolutely.
I had no idea Connor Dixon's resume fought UFC.
Oh, very nice.
Beautiful little
really
arm drag there.
That was beautiful.
Into like a wrestle up almost.
Yeah, it was great. And
and then right to north-south, and he's going to
pass.
solidify it, and that actually looks like a tight start to a north-south. He's too close. He would have to sprawl his hips away to actually finish a choke, but
he is really pulling up on the neck though to expose his neck, so he's looking like he's going to settle in maybe.
I hear the heavy breathing.
So do I. I'm not.
Wow,
sure
he took really no time at all for that.
Oh, now he's sprawling heavy. He thinks he likes it, and he's starting to.
He's going to forego, come to side control.
Yeah, Connor's last MMA fight was against Johan Linessi, who's in the UFC right now.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And
wow, high
really
double
starting
underhooks for Connor
expose
Dixon.
the arms there. Has a lot of options from there, head and arm, or just cook them. Cooking the forearms this early on is.
He's really early on. He could really take his time in this spot.
If I was Connor, I would not be looking for a submission this early.
Also, whatever Webb's doing with their alphas, I like them.
They are on point.
Webb's got the style.
The fits are nice. Connor doing a good job keeping those arms above the head
and even
of Andrew.
Being Andrew in this position, it's just taxing having your arms there against your will. And Connor looked to jump to a armbar, and there's some transitions going on here.
Decisions on transitions.
I love it, Catherine. I love it.
You know, it was interesting because Connor had such a good look at the back, but he fell off when he went for the armbar. But he is back to dominant position, possibly for a mounted triangle or an armbar.
Oh, Connor is gunslinging here. I love the showmanship out of Connor, really opening his game up.
He's looking for a different kind of armbar too, because his left leg is not.
He may have looked for the triangle off of this if Andrew looks to come up. No, he's really selling out for that armbar. He's really hunting for that armbar. He's collected the near side leg to put Andrew in an unathletic, undynamic position. And Andrew's using that leg.
To his knees, though,
and that's what he's going to do. He's going to use that far leg to peel Connor's head and then use it for momentum to come up to his knees.
Connor doing a really good job of keeping his.
Oh, he's got the arm.
Beautiful.
That was great. Wow, excellent job out of Connor Dixon.
Round one armbar.
Quick armbar.
Connor Dixon takes round one by armbar. Yeah, he came out very impressive.
Connor Dixon's just such a force of nature.
He's good.
And you can tell that he was willing to open his game up. He was not content to sit in a mounted position.
Nope, not at all. He was good. He was full of openings.
And you imagine Connor Dixon's going to do the same exact thing, come out with a crazy pace and look to gunsling.
I'm honestly surprised he's sweating because he had so much control there. And again, he finds himself right on the top.
Those 10th Planet boys, they love pulling guard.
It's tough to pull guard against someone as physically imposing as Connor Dixon here.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially when we've seen he passed with ease last round.
Honestly, there is a case to be made for him pulling guard in the open as opposed to getting wrestled to the cage where he knows Dixon is at home.
Very nice pass.
And slicing right he didn't even sit into side control.
We're actually like 40 seconds into this match, and he has his arms
again.
Over
He's got
the
arm exposure again. This is going to be a long couple minutes here. If Dixon chooses to make it a long couple minutes, but again, from the last round, he jumped off and looked to...
Nice head and arm attempt by Connor.
Looked to attack, and he's doing that
gonna be in
again.
a great spot for
Very
the head
heavy
and arm
sprawl
here.
here.
Andrew Jones needs to figure out something.
Absolutely. If I'm Andrew Jones, I'm definitely figuring out how to move
This is
my
a
hips a
tight
little
head
bit
and
and get
arm.
my arms
As soon as he comes off and sprawls away. And there it is.
Nice job.
Wow.
Connor Dixon, head and arm.
Statement performance. Statement performance out of Connor Dixon.